Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Fuller's Corner podcast. I am Kendrick,
Hey y'all, it's Kia.
and this is a Fuller's Corner podcast where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Started off a little off. We had a lack of communication. Kids didn't want to get up. I had a wonderful breakfast laid out for us. And I was just waiting on people, you know. But I think we've grown past it. Something like that. But it's just those little things, man. Like, we don't really have big issues. It's just little irritating stuff.
Yeah. But I mean,
Thankfully.
we didn't know. I didn't know.
You also didn't communicate to me that you was leaving. You were asleep when I left. So, you know, I was being courteous.
You was gone.
But you should have told me you left. I went in the bathroom looking for her twice, and I thought she was in the bathroom. Being respectful, I could have went in, knocked, what you doing? You know what I mean? But
Oh, so that's why you was irritated because you didn't realize I wasn't in the bathroom.
I didn't realize you weren't there, period. Yeah. And you didn't say anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but you know, most of the time I had something I had to go do.
That I didn't know she had to go do. But it's okay. Now. It's good now. No, but seriously, those little things, man, I'm telling you. You'll think something really, really bad happened, you know, but that's just the marriage game, right?
But had I known you was trying to, do a whole thing, it would have been a different situation, you know?
Yeah. You know my saying, you don't know what you don't know.
You know?
No, I did know, but now I know. Yeah.
Neither one of us knew. You didn't know I was leaving. I didn't know you was
But I
planning to have a
actually
whole break.
I ain't even going to say an excuse. I had a valid reason why you didn't know that I was gone. You were asleep. You just left and didn't say nothing.
Yeah. But most of the times when you leave, I don't know you leaving.
Okay. Now we're just telling stories. I used to do that a lot, but I don't do that really too much anymore. I usually tell you where I'm going for the most part, unless I'm going somewhere literally that I'm going to be back in like 5 minutes. Yeah, to where it doesn't matter. But needless to say, I'm good now. I'm not irritated no more. I was irritated, then I was like kind of irritated, and now I'm good. And I ain't even really done it. Like, it's Saturday. I ain't had no drink or nothing either. I let it naturally heal. So that's the best way to do it. Don't run to other things, vices.
And I gave him his space. I could tell he was still irritated, so I just left him alone.
Yeah, she did do that. And that was very wise.
I just stayed in my space and did my thing. I've been chilling.
Yeah, definitely. Best way to handle things. I guess we could talk about that little, since we just talked about that. We could briefly talk about that little. Well, that's what we're here to talk about is the what is it? Double standard stuff.
Yeah.
This kind of was birthed through this Offset not takeoff.
Cardi.
I don't know why my brain is all over the place. Offset Cardi situation.
Yeah.
So explain to them how you felt like it was some double standard stuff going on here.
So we know the theatrics of Cardi and I was about to say Offset because you said it.
It is Offset.
Offset, okay.
Yeah.
Offset is the husband?
Yes.
Okay. So Cardi and Offset, their whole relationship from him getting on stage with flowers and a whole apology because he cheated on her and continuously cheated on her. And it was like, okay, he apologized. He's sorry. You should just take him back because y'all love each other. You're supposed to be a good wife. Da 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 da. Well, now she gets on live. He hops on there talking his stuff and puts it out there that she cheated on him while she was pregnant. So now she's the villain. Now she's the problem because she cheated on this man when he had been cheating on her. Now she all types of words and whatnot.
Well, to be fair though, you still cheating. That's one. You still are cheating.
Yes, and
because the only reason I say that though is because you got some women such as yourself that I hold in high regard, and that I think, for one, y'all just have too much respect for yourselves.
Yeah.
To do that and not be technically divorced or even technically separated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do think that he can have a little bit of pushback, like wait. But to your point, obviously there is a huge double standard for sure. Yeah. I'm just saying though, like it don't make what Cardi B did right.
No. I'm not saying she's right at all. She's definitely wrong in what she did.
Yeah.
Just like he was wrong in what he did. Mm-hmm. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's where they have come to. Like, okay, you did wrong, I'm finna do wrong, and there we go. It is what it is. So no, I'm not saying she's right in what she did, but she is getting more flack for what she did, I feel like, compared to what he did when he cheated on her multiple times.
And you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to respectfully disagree. I think that people are kind of misconstruing what's going on as flack towards her when it's actually the opposite. Me personally, I've been seeing more people in defense of Cardi and her actions and justifying her actions because of what Offset did to her. I haven't seen too much of, too many people saying that this ain't right, she was pregnant, why is she cheating on him? I ain't seen too much of that. But to your point, though, you're absolutely right. All I'm saying is, in this particular situation, I've seen more support for Cardi B and her distasteful actions, and I'm going to say this. Academic said this. He said, nobody will really respect. I don't think a lot of people really took Cardi B serious from the jump. Mm-hmm. But now that you have these 3 kids with this terrible, terrible, unfaithful man, I'm not saying him as a man, he's terrible, but as a husband, he's been not so good. Yeah. You got 3 kids by this dude. You're a superstar. You carry yourself the way you carry yourself. You literally are having this back and forth with this husband of yours on live. You know what I'm saying? And not with him. You're talking to your fans. You know what I mean? He's literally commenting on your lives as if he's a fan or somebody. And I think with that being said, like, me personally, I just don't think a man would take her serious. As far as like, you let this really sit in. Like, it's not different. They both cheated, right? Yeah. But at the same time, too, you're a woman. We hold women in this high regard. Keep your legs closed and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want to get too graphic, but y'all, let's keep it in perspective now. This woman went out here and just admitted to the internet that she let a man. You know what happened when people have, intercourse when they pregnant now. I don't think I got to go no further than that. You understand? That's what you let a man do to you. So me personally, if I was in Cardi's corner, I would just tell her, like, just be careful. You got children out here. You don't want to ruin it for the next man throwing all these rocks at the current man. You feel me? Yeah. Like, it's just distasteful.
And I think that's the comments that it's been, is you can't turn no into a housewife because we know her background. It's like,
and she kind of proving that on the cool, like, real talk. I mean, I hate that it's her. And I don't want to say, because this is my thing too, babe. I'm going to just say this to y'all. Y'all can fall for the okie doke if y'all want to. But if y'all think for 1 second that she's been faithful this entirety of the 7 years, I beg to differ. Because we got to think about the levels of cheating. If you inbox somebody, if you engage with anybody, period, you cheating, right? Yeah. So where does that leave us, right? And you really think she ain't done nothing?
It's very much so possible. Very much so possible. But we ain't got no proof of that.
Absolutely.
We got plenty of proof of what he's done
Absolutely.
over the course of their relationship. And it's not even just them, just in general. I feel like men, we know you get a pat on the back. Well, how many girlfriends you got? Or, oh, you got this one and that one. It's celebrated for a man to have multiple women.
Mm-hmm.
But for a woman, you a slut, you a hoe, you a thought, you know, like you're all of these things if you are entertaining more than one person.
Yeah.
And that's the double standard that irritates me. It's not okay either way. Like, I don't feel like you should be involved with more than one person at a time. That's just me. Well, let me say this. If you're going to do that, be open about it. Tell these people, okay, yes, I'm involved with you, but I'm also involved with Tommy, Bobby, and Sam. Like, let these people have the option to be involved with you if they want to, based on that information. If you're going to do it, be open about it. Don't be sneaking around about it. But even still, women, it's not okay. In society's eyes, it's not okay. But it's okay for a man to do it.
Yeah. And I completely agree. But I will say this, though. I think when you jump that broom and get into the marriage stage and you pass your 30s and all that kind of stuff, I do think it kind of changes up, even for men. Some of us, such as myself, you kind of look at those guys as clowns. You know, I heard this dude on the internet. He said one time, I don't deal with men. I don't do business with men who cheat on their wives. And, you know, he got to basically explaining it. And he was just like, it's really just a trust thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you'll cheat on the one that you said that you're going to, you know, basically
honor,
exchange lives with, honor and all this type of stuff, what you think you'll sell me for?
Exactly.
You know
100%.
what I mean? You remember the Paid in Full story? How, you know, Rico killed Mitch. In real life, it was Alpo killed Rich. Well, he killed him because Rich promised him, or no, he didn't promise him. They were dealing with the same plug, buying dope from the same plug. Well, what happened was the plug, you know, I guess he went dry for a little while. They started buying from some other people. Rich found out that the plug got back on before Alpo knew. And he started dealing with him, and he started taking the dope that he was buying from their plug, right? It wasn't just Rich's, it was their plug.
Yeah.
He started buying dope from their plug, started selling it back to Alpo without telling him. And it ended up getting him killed. So, guys, my point is trust is major.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trust will get you killed. You know what I'm saying? They always say love will get you killed and all this other stuff. Trust will get you killed. You know, so yeah, I mean,
and it's a respect thing too. Like, not only
it's a respect. Like don't nobody want to feel like no dummy.
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm a dummy, bro? You know,
and that be the thing too, though. Like, you think I'm stupid. Like, you really think I'm stupid out here, and I don't. And I'm supposed to just sit here and take it. And that too, like that, I feel like that's the double standard. Like, women are supposed to, in society's eyes, you supposed to just take it. That man cheat on you, oh, it's okay, give him another chance. Give him time to fix it. Give him time to grow up. Give him time to mature. But wait a minute. You know, and we do, as women, we do that a lot of times. But it's like, when the shoe's on the other foot, it doesn't, I don't feel like it's the same. It's not the same energy. Like, a man gonna be ready to divorce you real quick because, first of all, I think it's an ego thing. A man can't stand the thought of another man being with a woman that they ego bruised.
Yep.
You know?
And I think another thing too is men, we don't get attached as easy. You know what I mean? Females, they'll find somebody that they love, and man, you can tell them that they can leave their man for freaking I don't know, their dream guy with millions and millions of dollars and have this wonderful life. When a woman loves a man, you know, they just love that man, you know. Not that it ain't like that for some of us men, but it's just easier for us to detach ourselves, you know, because we just a little different. But to your point, there definitely is a double standard. But this is what I'll say, though. At the end of the day, you know, it's in the good book. You know what I mean? Infidelity is like one of those things that you if you choose to not tolerate it, even God will back you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100%. You know, so I ain't gonna judge nobody how they handle that. You know what I'm saying? We've been through our, you know, struggles before we got married, you know. So I ain't nobody to tell, you know, Offset how he should feel, or, you know, like he wrong, this, and this. I mean, I'll just say this though. 2 wrongs do not make it right, y'all. That's what society is missing right now.
Yeah.
2 wrongs don't make a right. You feel me?
And I feel like there's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
Like I said, most of the time when a man cheats on a woman, she'll forgive him. But when you come, your response to that is to cheat back. How do you come back from that? How do you, on either side, like how do you come back from that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't think she wants to. I think that's why she did what she did, because she was finally fed up, and that was her proving her point of being fed up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a hard pill to swallow.
You know, this is the thing. Let's say our daughter was in this situation. You know what I would tell my daughter? I'd tell them, take him for whatever it is tangible that he has. Hit him where it really hurts. Don't go out here and be one of these little, you know, just let, like, you know, the dude that actually did this, and I'm gonna get real graphic right here, man. The boy cream powder, y'all. Like, I'm just being real. Like, who does that? Like, and then brag about it so that you can, because at the end of the day, this is what it is. It's a penis swinging contest between a wife and a man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but again though,
no, yeah,
he shouldn't have got on her comment section.
Offset is so lame for this, and I like
stupid.
Listen, I like Offset as an artist, I really do, but he lame as hell for all of this. He lame, bro. Like you lame, bro.
Like, we know the type of person Cardi B is.
Yeah, he
of all people should know the type of person that Cardi B is. If you get in her comment section while she's on live and you blast her, do you really think she finna back down from that?
Nah.
There's no way you thought she was finna back down from that.
But
she finna go 10 toes down on that. Because she don't care.
Let me say this though. Let's stop acting like Cardi B don't care, because it's just like them dude, like Offset saying that he don't care. If he didn't care, he would have kept it G. Yeah. Wouldn't have got on the comments, all that kind of stuff. Cardi B, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be doing all these stupid lives sounding like you got a freaking 2nd grade education. You know what I mean? The girl can't even put words together. Like, she put S's on stuff that don't need. I'm like, y'all really listening to this woman? Like, y'all. I remember one time when she was talking politics, and I was like, man, I need an aspirin ASAP. Like, I just lost brain cells listening to this woman. Did she play women football or something and receive some concussions or something? Like, that girl is a little slow. No disrespect to people who really are, but that girl is a little slow, man. She is a little slow. You know, rich don't make you smart. I'm gonna just say that. Rich do not make you smart, because look at how silly these folks is looking, man. Like, they look silly.
And it's another thing where, like, we don't need to put everything on the internet.
Thank you, bro. Especially when you that high profile.
Yeah, like, everything don't have to be advertised. It really doesn't. Like,
and them folks is just laughing at y'all like, man, look at them making our record. Look, man, I can't wait to drop this album, because, man, they just making a fool out of that. And we look, the puppets. Oh yeah, make this one do this,
and like
make that one do this. Yeah, now we got them. We got them. Now they finna bring us more money.
Tiana Taylor and what's her husband?
Iman Shumpert.
Yeah, like that whole situation. Like, we knew they was going through the divorce, but it didn't get like internet nasty. Like, as far as them putting business out there like that. Now it's then got a little extra here at the end of it, because people ain't minding their business.
We just saw our friend say something about him messing with Amber Rose and how she knew it was happening before, but it's kind of like, listen, lady, it's over now.
Like,
but with that said, I will say this though. It is funny to me how, like, yeah, y'all do take more slack for sure, but at the same time too, y'all get the most attention, because you got 2 individuals right here, Iman Shumpert, Offset. They were both established before both of their girls was even close to being anything.
Yeah.
And here we are sitting here talking about them more than we are them, because that's the world. We gonna cater to the woman quicker. We gonna aid to the woman quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I meant when I was, kind of combating you earlier, like I see more supportive women out there of what Cardi B is doing. Now, do I think they should be? Not so much. I think everybody should really just be minding their business at this point. But
For real.
what can you do when every time you pull up your phone and you just see this crap? You know what I'm saying?
Them putting their own business out there.
Exactly. And they putting their business out there. So you can't even be mad at these folks that's in their business and that's defending Cardi or defending Offset.
Yeah.
Because y'all putting y'all business out there.
Yeah. Now their spouses, the men, they were definitely known before. Well, Tiana, she been known for a while, but she wasn't big like.
Yeah, she don't play in the NBA. I mean,
yeah.
It's kind of hard to be bigger than a person that played next to LeBron James,
Yeah.
you know?
And I will say I do feel for the men when it comes to when they go through these divorces, these men be getting got. Like, yes, they should be
Yeah.
paying child support. Yes, they should be taking care of their responsibilities, but I feel like it be getting to a whole nother level.
Not
like,
to sidetrack either, I can't name one Tiana Taylor song. That may just be me, but I can't. I know she got a lot of talent and all that, but I really don't know one off the top of my head.
Like, I can think of one because it be coming on. Like, at work, I'll be listening to Pandora, and she got a couple ones that be coming on there. But I don't know the names of the songs.
Yeah. I
Like, she can sing, but she definitely ain't like out there, like Cardi
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
I think she do
And then-
more behind the scenes stuff that she do.
somebody was saying, like, check the charts because they was going back and forth about Cardi and Offset's popularity. And guys, let's just be real. Let's keep this
Lord.
all in perspective now. This woman was messing with, what was his name? DJ Self or something like that?
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that
on
big
Love and
body
Hip Hop.
dude, that big back dude. like,
I forgot
let's
about
keep
that.
things in perspective. This woman, not to talk down on a woman or nothing like that, but I could send you to the doctor, Dr. Miami, and get a body like Cardi B. Like, let's keep this thing in perspective, y'all.
thank
Keep
you.
it in perspective,
Yeah.
okay? Like, this ain't, like I said on the book, I put a post up like, y'all sitting up here acting like y'all defended Beyonce when she was hitting on Jay-Z in that elevator or something. Like, this is Queen B or something. This is Cardi B, not Queen B. Understand?
I just
like,
love Cardi because she's entertaining. I
That's
love her
cool.
for her entertainment because look, even from Love and Hip Hop, that she was entertaining.
yeah, she's very entertaining. She
Yes.
just had a third baby with a dude that's done cheated on her multiple times in 7 years. Yeah, she's very entertaining. Like, it's comical to me though that women are defending this, because I'm just like, y'all are really defending your own dysfunction is what's really happening, and y'all ain't even realizing it. If Offset was in Cardi's position, I'll be looking at Offset like, bro, you're a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if Offset was my friend.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
bro, are you still? I told you to leave her, bro. She done cheated on you multiple times. You just had another baby with her. But y'all out here defending her. Like,
And
what?
see, I
What are we doing here?
kind of feel like it was Cardi she wanted the marriage to have kids. That's what I like. For somebody to be in a marriage with somebody and continuously get disrespected publicly, and you don't leave, I'm like, what is like? Look.
It's either one or two things. Cardi is the most forgiving woman in the world, or she been playing along this whole time. Now y'all been playing us. She be doing her thing. He be doing her thing. And
Yeah.
if you ask me if it's A or it's B, I'm definitely going with B. Cause I'm not going for. I was born that night, not last night.
Cause
I hate to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. Like I said, she had a life before this. She wasn't going around passing around Bibles, y'all. Let me just let you
Yeah.
in on a little secret. She wasn't doing that. Do your history. I ain't gonna put her all the way out there. I ain't got to. She put herself out there, but she wasn't going around passing out Bibles, folks. She this ain't her first rodeo, folks. So
Yeah.
if you took their marriage serious from the jump, and I'm all about honor and all that stuff, but come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
they say don't judge a book by its cover, but if you done already showed me the chapters and stuff before the book started, You know what I'm saying? If you done not, what's the thing before the book, before you read it? What is it called again?
The preface.
The preface. If you done already read me the preface,
Yeah.
you feel me? What I need to go and get the details in the books
'Cause it's
for?
definitely
I know what I
like-
need to know.
They should have never gotten married. Just like daggone Erica Mena and Safari, they should have never gotten married. It's like some like it's one thing to forgive the person you with after they done you wrong, but it's like when you know they aren't going to change and they haven't changed, why are you walking down the aisle?
Absolutely.
People take marriage too lightly nowadays. That's another issue,
and that's why
like,
it end up sour.
Yes,
and
like
going downhill quick.
people don't listen to them vows, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like that pastor ain't up there just talking just to be talking. Like there's meaning behind those vows, and if you're not gonna take it serious, don't do it.
Yep.
Like marriage ain't something you play with. Like I don't know why people go into. I think a lot of people go into a marriage already knowing, okay, well I can just get divorced if it don't work out.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be if that's already in the back of your mind, you shouldn't be marrying the person you finna marry. Cause that shouldn't be in your head. Like that's not, like it's an option, but it shouldn't be in the forefront of your brain as an option.
Absolutely. I
You
agree.
know, and I think that's a lot of it. Like, oh, it's all right, cause I'll for these celebrities, I'll get the prenup, and if we need to divorce, we'll just divorce, and we'll figure it out when we get there. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you wasting everybody's time, including your own?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People's
It's
mental is crazy now.
It's crazy. Let's take a quick break real quick, and then we'll come back, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. And we are back. Fuller's Corner Podcast. We are talking double standards, y'all. Double standards. So we both believe that there were a double standard in this Cardi B Offset situation. There's definitely double standards in just man versus woman, husband, wife, so on and so forth. Girl, boy, there's definitely biases. There's definitely double standards.
And in 2024, that's crazy.
Yes, it's very crazy.
Like,
And I wanted to, it's funny how the same people just stay in the news because all they do is be on the internet, which is cool because that's what we all are. But Boosie, he actually has somewhat of a double standard situation going on with his daughter. His daughter basically went viral yesterday expressing her disappointment in her father for understanding her lifestyle. He came out and said, I don't even know if you know the details of what he said. This is what he said.
I haven't.
Check out the wording, babe. This is what he said. I don't invite her to my house with her girlfriend because I don't want to contaminate my other children. He used that word specifically. I'm going to just let you speak on it first because I could go out for 4-5 hours on him. But,
First of all, what?
Oh, mind you, let me bring this lyric into your brain before you say anything. Everybody's blasting him right now saying, what about when you said, I like my girls on girl or something. I like red bones with red bones and I like them kissing and all that, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, yeah, I just had to put that on your thought.
I'm just going to start by saying, if you look up ignorant in the dictionary, it should be a picture of Boosie next to the definition. Because the stuff that comes out of this man's mouth at his grown age is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, sir, what?
Contaminate.
Contaminate
He
my
trying to.
other
What's crazy?
children.
He trying to sound smart.
And you sound dumb as hell.
Yeah, you should have said, if it was me, I guess, if I felt that strong about it, I would have said, I don't want to influence my other kids the wrong way.
But
That man said, somebody said, he said contaminate like she a disease or something.
yes, like she's contagious. Like, first of all, let's talk about the choices you've made
Absolutely.
in your life and how that is influencing your children. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that you were vocal about allowing your kids to be essayed, because I don't know if
molested.
YouTube. Yes,
he paid to get his sons molested.
Yet by grown women. Like, these were children, and you were talking about how you allow grown women to perform sexual acts on them. And for what I don't even understand. I don't understand. Like, talk about trauma. And you worried about your adult daughter and who she chooses to lay down with. That's still your child at the end of the day. And again, like she said in her video, if you don't approve of the way I live my life, that's fine. But why are you continuously talking about me on the internet?
Yeah. And then people were saying, they should have handled this behind closed doors. Dummy, he ain't handling nothing behind closed doors. Bro, Boosie is the softest gangster I've ever seen. That man ain't no gangster. He's
a punk.
Yeah, he's really a punk. Like, bruh, like, what street code do you operate by? It'd be cool if Boosie said like Terrence Gangster Williams always say, he called himself Terrence Civilian Williams, because he like, don't refer to me as no gangster no more. You know, at least that's my name, that's my nickname, but don't refer to me as a gangster. Don't give me that title no more, because that's not the business that I'm in. But Boosie tries to keep this whole mantra going, and it's just like, bro, the more and more you speak, the softer and softer I feel like you are, bro. Like, I'm going to just be real. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what my baby out here doing. Long as she ain't out here knocking folks over and doing crazy stuff, bro, I'm going to love her unconditionally. You understand? Do you know what that means?
No, he don't.
Loving unconditionally, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Lord. But
he's an embarrassment. Like,
yeah, he really, for us black folks, like, I've disowned him. Like, I don't want to hear nothing from him. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on Boosie. You know,
and it's like, how do you feel like your other children feel about that comment that you just made? That statement you just made? Like, how do you feel?
That's their sister, dummy.
And like she said, they come to her. When they need to vent about him, they go to her. They ain't worried about her sexual orientation. That's their sister. That part. Yeah.
But yeah, they probably look at her like a mother figure, you know, because we all know, just like she said, that's one thing I did here. Financially, you do great, right? I think you would, of course.
I would.
But emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, man, you effing your kids up, bro. You are effing your kids up right here for the public eye to see.
And that's the thing, like, you're doing, like, you are doing this on the internet. Like, you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your family. You embarrassing anybody that you associate with, I would hope. If they're not embarrassed for you, it's something wrong with them,
but
too.
But he got a bunch of yes men around him. He ain't got nobody like Boosie. You want to hire a life coach? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you nothing about getting no money, but I'll keep you in check, bro. I will definitely keep you in check.
And I'll hope he don't think.
When you're wrong. Listen, I tell you not to post nothing about P. Diddy and defending him, bro. I'll be your PR person.
Let's not even go there.
You want to pay me to do that, bro? I got you, bro.
Like, I hope
I got you, fam.
That Vlad guy is. I hope and pray he don't think that's his friend. That man don't care about you,
bro. It go back, babe. The puppets. Oh yeah, Vlad
is getting paid off of you. He don't care about nothing. He wants you to keep coming on his show, sounding like a fool. He wants you to keep coming because he's getting paid off of you, dummy.
You want to know something? I hope that he goes on there and he actually has some compassion and he listens to people. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope that Boosie. I hope that. Because it's a lot, he getting a lot of backlash.
But it's going to be fake. I feel like at this point, if he come on there on anybody's platform and try to act like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm remorseful, I shouldn't have did. It's fake. It's fake. Yeah. Because like she said, why can't she said they have never sat down and had a one-on-one conversation about how he feels about her private life.
Yeah.
He's done multiple interviews, but he has not sat down with his child.
Bro, that's like the weakest. I want to, man, I wish I could say what I really want to say, but I know my mom, my dad, heck, my grandma might be watching this, but this dude is he won
POS.
Piece of, you know what I want to say. I want to handle him like in the streets type, you know, but I'm going to leave that alone. But I'm going to just say this, you know, I'm so happy for that young lady. She
Yes.
came out, she spoke her truth. And let me add some perspective to this. We got people in our family, both of our families, who choose to date the same sex. You know, my father, we got a brother, you know, that you know, that's his choice and that's his business. One thing I've never seen my dad do is point it out, make us feel some type of way about it, try to con us out of, we are who we are, he is who he is. Why would I spend my time wasting my time trying to turn you into something that I want you to be? You understand? Like, you know, our son plays sports, our daughter plays sports. But at the end of the day, if that's something that they don't choose to do, then that's their business. I still love them. They can still come to me. I don't care what you're doing. As long as you ain't out here and, you know, doing criminal acts.
Yeah.
That's my only line that I draw. Long as you ain't out here affecting and harming families and your community, I'm cool. You can stay on this side of the fence.
Yeah.
But once you go on that other side and you start doing stuff that I just can't approve of, that's when we gotta sit down and have a conversation in person. But yeah, like I said, man, I just can't believe this, man. I cannot believe this because the girl seemed like a good girl.
And that baby is hurt.
Yeah, everybody was talking about how respectful she is and how she just coming from a place of honor and respect for him. Because me personally, if I was in her shoes, I'd have let him have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd have let him have it.
That's one thing I cannot. that sets me off. Like, do not mistreat your children, somebody else's children. You don't. Why? Like, why?
And
that is, you helped bring this girl into the world, and this is how you treat her.
You know what's funny? When it first came out, when that interview first came out of him talking about her contaminating his household, everybody was backing him. It's your household. Yeah, Boozy, stand on business, all this and that. And then when the daughter come out and start, and it goes back to what we was talking about, how y'all kind of got us in y'all's back pocket, like, yeah, like it's about men, but it's really about y'all.
And it shouldn't have took her coming out and speaking her truth for people to see how messed up this man is. Like, that's
Absolutely.
crazy. Like, the fact that this came out of his mouth. Yes, it's his house. He is more than welcome to have whatever rules he want to have in his house. But why is that just not y'all's business? That's nobody else's business. Why are you speaking on it on the internet?
And that's what I was getting at. You know, when he did it, it got a lot of buzz. But when she did it, we have more compassion.
Yes.
The world has more compassion for a woman because to me, y'all speak better from the heart. And this ain't something, you know, she do a little rap thing and all that stuff. This ain't really something that she's used to. You could tell there's a certain discomfort when she did this. She didn't really want to do it because she holds him in high regard. Why? I don't know.
That's her daddy.
It's because it's her daddy, but at the same time too, I know ignorant when I see ignorant. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he ignorant. But I wanted to read at least like 20 comments just to see where people at with it. So the first one, besides mine, of course.
You're reading the comments from her post or his post?
From her post.
Okay.
I'm not dealing with his ignorance. I done dealt with enough irritation today. Chef Mark James. This is on Shade Room. Chef Mark James, 2007. This is how you respectfully check your father. Cool. Toots reacts. And y'all will I like this comment. And y'all will bash D Wade for trying to understand his seed. You know what I'm saying? Boozy was one of the main ones, and now look at your dumb ass.
Yep.
You know, stupid. Ain't think it's crazy? That should force more people. If anybody learns something from this, it should teach you to just keep your mouth closed.
Yes, because you don't never know. Like
what? Okay.
Yeah.
MP Foster 52. His house, his rules. There go them folks. Hey, but I respect it. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
You got 1,591 people like it. Alien of the Galaxy. Don't worry, support your own daughter, but supporting Diddy is just absurd.
And R. Kelly.
Yeah, and R. Kelly. That's
Jesus.
crazy. That's just suspect. Let's just call it that what it is.
Boozy is a booty bandit. I don't care what nobody say.
All these, I don't see how people had these names on Instagram. It's just all colors comes from black. Like, no disrespect, but
Why you want your name that long?
crazy. Girl, please, your daddy is a good man. You just a spoiled little girl. Wow. Sir Rome,
Wow.
what's the point of the money? I'm so confused. She had some money in her hand. I didn't get
I
that
was
part
kind of
either.
confused about that too, but that's beside the point.
That's what she read. Like, he don't realize, like, that's a girl version of you, dummy.
And I think that's what pisses him off.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Boozy has never been able to be comfortable with who he is, Booty Bandit, and he's mad that his daughter is living in her truth. He's jealous.
Yeah, I mean,
He is jealous that this little girl has to do what to live her life for the way for who she is, and he hasn't been able to do so.
and the thing too is though, and I'm not saying that he any of that, but this is what I will say. Most of the men that I know, such as myself, that are comfortable with our sexualities, we just don't care. You know what I mean? You may say your little jokes and stuff in private, and I'm being completely transparent right now. You may say your little jokes in private and all that kind of stuff, but in actuality, you really don't care.
'Cause why?
You really don't care, especially when you're married. Listen, if you married, you ain't got no reason to care. That's for one, unless you one of these brothers that, yeah. For one, you don't care because you married. If you got multiple women, if I was single and I had multiple women, the last thing on my mind would be would not be what another man is doing with another man. I'm too worried about
What
my
you got
women.
going on?
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you're boozy.
Yeah.
You're boozy.
Women
you could
is-
have whoever.
Absolutely. Women is hard to deal with, period. So if I got multiple women, why in the world would I care about what another man is doing? And honestly, it would make me even more understanding of the deal, because it's just like, I don't have that problem. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel your frustration, you know what I'm saying, with the world not accepting who you want to be, because they also don't accept me for who I want to be if I was a player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We would know how to vibe like that. But that's what gets me with some of those men out there. You are too concerned. It's like me being concerned about how someone is living in Germany right now. You understand? I live in the United States of America. I pay taxes in the United States of America. I only got money to afford to live in the United States of America. So
And barely that, hell.
Exactly. So why in the hell would I care about what somebody doing in Germany right now?
That ain't
you know
got
what I mean?
nothing to do with nothing.
Do that make sense to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Golly.
do not understand. I will never understand people who trying to understand what's going on in somebody else's head and why they like what they like. It's like when you go to a restaurant, right? And it's like our son, he don't like avocado. It's like me trying to get into my son's head and trying to figure
you
out,
don't want avocado?
why don't he want it? What? I just don't understand. What? We got to find this out.
Yeah. What's wrong with him?
We can't bring him around. No, if they got avocado at a party, he can't come to the party. Nope. I'm not.
Yeah.
I real talk, like, that is one of the ninth wonders of the world. Like why do these men be so upset about this stuff? Like, now I ain't finna sit up in front. When I saw D Wade's son come out and all that stuff, I was like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me to care enough to be speaking on it, and he let that culture vulture Vlad bring this type of stuff up in the interview, and then he just go off and say stupid stuff instead of saying, bro, ain't my business. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Ain't my kid. Whatever. God bless him. I hope he changed. You really spill. You really give your spill, bro. And this is how he be defending himself, babe. I'm a Southern Baptist.
Where? Where, sir? The judgment that comes out of your mouth.
He literally said
What?
that. I'm deep Southern Baptist, so
I
I
can't
don't.
stand
I
this
don't
man.
get. Yeah, he crazy. He wild. He wild.
I cannot stand
He's super
this
wild.
man. Like, I don't. I don't understand. I don't want to understand. I don't understand.
No, we don't, and that's where to go. We gonna leave it at that. Like we ain't gonna try to understand why he think that way, but just know, brother, you went out the deep end on this one. Yeah, you definitely need help.
You need prayer. You need counseling. You need to stay off of the internet.
You need to stop wearing jerseys. You're not 25, brother. You're not. You know, you need to just change your whole mindset, bro.
You need to just
maybe
worry
it's time
about
to lose
Boosie.
the Boosie cut.
Just worry about Boosie. That's it. Just worry about what you have going on and what it is that you want to do with the rest of your life. That's all you need to worry about. And stop worrying about literally everybody else.
If I had all them health problems like Boosie, man, I would be loving life.
Priorities.
I would just be loving everybody. You hear me? Like,
I'm finna
straight, gay, black, white, green, blue.
I'm finna be on vacation, living my best life. I'm finna be making music if that's what I want to do. I'm like, what?
You know whose lifestyle I would be living like? I'll be living like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, he got a girlfriend. He may not have a girlfriend, but one thing about him, though, you ain't gonna get him to be talking down on his people like that. You ain't gonna get that man to be not living his life. That
over there enjoying his grandbaby.
He be enjoying his grandbaby, all that, and he done been through all that. Domestic violence, all that kind of stuff. Women here, women there. Got kids everywhere. Don't care. He be living his life.
Somebody just need to tell Boosie to mind his business.
Absolutely.
Just mind your own business.
And you got plenty of business to talk about.
Exactly. Like, it's not like you don't have enough to talk about on your own without talking about everybody else.
But these folks is addicted to that viral moment, though. That's what it is. They're addicted to that viral moment. And you never know. It may happen to us. It may happen to anybody. It could happen to anybody. We ain't saying that he, but at the same time, too, once they get that little taste of it, some stuff enough just ain't enough. Look at Diddy. Just having 3-4 menage threes and all that kind of stuff, that wasn't good enough for him. He had to start having freak offs.
That man needed 1,000 bottles of lube.
Some of us don't need, absolutely. Some of us, we don't need that type of money. We don't need that type of power.
Facts.
I'll be the first to say it. I don't need all that. I don't want all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I just get mine the old fashioned way, keep stacking and stacking and stacking. But you know what I'm saying?
It is not even, look, if you gonna have it, it's the ones that have it and they don't know Jesus.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. Y'all some heathens and y'all didn't let this quote unquote power.
With this Boosie situation, he think he know Jesus. You know what I mean? Jesus don't operate like that, bro.
At all.
Jesus ain't never made his people feel like, get away from me. You a disease. That's crazy.
Crazy. And then she said that too. She was like,
crazy.
She said, I don't know God because of my daddy. I know God because of my mama. She said that. I just can't. I cannot with
that's
him.
That's crazy. I ain't see that part.
Yes. She said that. She said, I know God because of my mama. She said, I don't know God because of my daddy.
Oh, but I remember one of his baby mamas was going off on him. I don't know if it was Ivy's, that's her name, Ivy's mom, but she was like, yeah, he grew up in the church and he wasn't on none of that stuff. And I was like, dang. I mean, and I don't get why some guys are just ashamed of admitting stuff like that. Like, I'll be the first to say I sung in the church choir. Like, I was in the church, bro. When I say I was in the church, I was in the church. Did I, was I in the street too? Yeah. I mean, that's where we came from. You know what I mean? But, like, it's okay to admit that, man. People try to make it seem like everything was just all bad. Yeah. Like, you was just in the slums and it wasn't no God. And, man, bro, y'all need to quit, man. Like, you ain't had no good people around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just let that devil get a hold of your ass. That's what happened.
Exactly. And
you liked it.
You're said, sitting in that.
Yeah. You soaking in that shit. Like, forget my language. But yeah, man, I wanted to read a few more comments before we get off of here. Gangster comedian 945 or 954. Look like he got a little clout there. Booze, you gotta calm down, fam. 100. She speaking real. Elijah Hunt 98. Take notes. She expressed herself and still honored her father as her father. That's the way for a child to be heard. Cream Mommy 918. The emotion in I am your daughter.
Yeah.
Boosie. go get your baby and get off this internet. Amen to that.
Please.
I'm going to read this last one. Real estate. I don't know. Realist. Oh, got you. Realist and real estate. You know, because all of this be together.
Yeah.
So you're not reading it like a traditional with spaces. So you got to,
Figure it out.
yeah, realist in real estate. I kind of like that one. I'll never understand how a parent can love their opinions more than their child. Diabolical. So, hey, man, I'm just trying to. I'm
love
trying
their
not to be
opinions
that.
more than their child. Love the internet more than their child. Love fame and attention more than their child.
Love Vlad more than their child.
Love Vlad more than because you sit up and talk to this man more than you do have, in-depth conversations with this man more than you do with your daughter and probably all your kids.
He's like your therapist that ain't got no business being no therapist.
He just want to milk everything out of you. He wants you to just give him all of your deepest, darkest secrets and thoughts, and you just hand them over.
But you are probably right. He's probably not gonna be very apologetic about it because that's just not in his MO.
And if he do, it's like I said, it's gonna be fake.
And
it's
he
gonna
probably,
be very fake.
I could also see him asking Vlad not to ask him nothing about it. Let's just keep speaking on other situations and go
Other
that
people
route.
business.
Yeah.
That really burns me up on the inside.
So what we should start doing this at the end of our show. So what did we learn today?
Mind your business. Get
Okay.
off the internet and mind your business.
Okay. So you asked me the same thing.
What did we learn today?
I learned today that us people in marriage, first of all, we are survivors. People in marriages are the strongest people in the world. That's what I learned. And we learned that through silly relationships like Cardi B and Offset. And with the whole Boosie thing, I just learned to love my children and everyone around me more and more unconditionally.
Yep.
Because it could be worse. That's what he doesn't understand. He actually did something pretty honorable the other day. I'm going to speak some positivity towards him. He pulled up, him and T.I. pulled up. It's a video of it. Now, this could have been staged. We don't know, but he pulled up, T.I. and Boosie pulled up on their sons doing a video, and they had guns in it. And they basically, pulled up on them and gave them the rundown. And I thought that was pretty respectful. However, it is also another indication of control because at the end of the day, King, I believe Boosie's son's name is Tootie. These is grown-ass men. And I bet you this one thing, right? I bet you this one thing, babe. Ain't it funny how life is? They could probably legally be closer to guns than
both
their
of them.
fathers.
Than both of that. Like that's what was crossing my mind just at that very like.
So look, remember in what was that doggone movie with Ice Cube and Tracy Morgan?
First
Sunday when they was in court and that woman with the defense lawyer was like, these gentlemen, these young men, these young black men, they're trying to keep these young black men down. And the judge or the prosecutor was like, no disrespect, Your Honor, but these are grown ass men.
Facts.
Yeah, so I appreciate what they did. It's but at the same time too, these things come with, with the internet, so it makes it look like not too genuine. But
yes,
for the most part, it was a nice act.
And to another thing that it boils down to, relationships in general are hard.
Absolutely.
Be it marriage, be it parent and child, be it friendship, be it whatever. Like relationships are hard and they're work.
Yeah.
You have to put in the work.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, this is what happens.
Yep.
Boosie need to put in more work with his father-daughter relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Marriages, like Cardi and Offset, they probably wouldn't be where they are now if they put in a little bit more work with each other. We wouldn't have had the frustration we had this morning if we had to put in a little bit more work. And it's a daily thing. It's a daily thing, and it's like it's acknowledgement. You have to acknowledge it, and if you don't, you can't improve on it.
Absolutely, and let things happen. No matter what you think, no matter how much power you think you have, look at Diddy right now. All that power down the drain. You can't control everything.
At all.
You got to let things happen. Boozy, your son, I know he got at least like 2 or 3 sons left, daughter, something like that. Bro, they can all turn out to be gay, bisexual, want to be I don't know. They could all turn out to be that, brother. You can't control that.
At all.
You understand?
And
so
that's
just
their
let life happen. Love on your kids. What does the good book say? All things are you should try to attain all things, but most of all, you love. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. I don't know the exact scripture, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Love is above all. You understand? So, hey,
love and understanding.
And not that Diddy love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
I had to throw that in there.
Well, we got pause.
Look.
Pause.
Yeah.
Is that what we gotta say?
Hey, look, he thought that love, when he started that little love movement, he thought it was gonna save him, right? Hey, he thought it was gonna save him, bro.
And look, Boozy, if you are a part of that community and you just afraid to admit it, just let it out. Just be you. You and Shannon Sharp, y'all just be yourself and accept it and just be happy. We don't care.
Hey,
we
Shannon
don't care.
Shay caught it straight.
We don't care. Live your life. Shoot.
Hey, that's all we got for y'all. This is so much easier just going off what the internet give us. Like, dang,
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man.
We can just throw our little tidbits in there. Yeah.
Thank y'all. I mean, shoot, y'all make our job easy.
For real.
Let's just sit up and wait. We should make that the motto. Like, let's sit back and wait for the next.
Yeah, because it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Because y'all refuse to keep y'all business off the internet.
We was just on
Cardi.
Kendrick Lamar.
You talking about before.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Club Shay. Him doing.
Oh, man.
Having
a whole setup.
A whole setup. A whole movie. A movie setup for to prove his sexuality and all that. So yeah, man, if y'all want to get the real raw, you know what I'm saying? Like looking at all perspectives, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to be that person that, I fear, hey, man, I hope my son like women. I hope my daughter like men. But as they get older, as you realize that you only control so much, when they go to school, you don't control that no more. They control themselves.
Yep.
Bruh.
And at the end of the day, they are still your children. And they are still the people that they are. They,
Mm-hmm.
If it don't matter, just let it go.
Love, y'all.
That's
love,
it.
Love. That's all we can say. It's just love, man. Love on a serious note. Just love, man.
Yes.
It'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Them kids is going to still love you. You still going to love them.
And that's all that matter.
Yeah.
I think
that's all we got.
Yeah, we done.
That's all we got. Hey, man, Fullest Corner Podcast, where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. Ooh, look at that rolling on that.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
Hey, we going to holler at y'all. Peace.